The new head of the MTA has a plan to dramatically improve bus service, but it could cost you.
Jay Walder is targeting drivers with a plan to use hidden cameras on city buses. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer is in Midtown with this exclusive story.
New York City buses are going to run on time if the new head of the MTA has his way. He told me exclusively how he's going to do it. It's the transit version of Smile. You're on Candid Camera.
You and I would never think of stopping our car on a train track. But somehow the idea of stopping a car in a bus lane seems acceptable. It's not.
The MTA's new chief executive has a game plan for improving mass transit here. He wants more people to take buses, and he's going to make it more attractive by having buses go faster. How? By making sure bus lanes are really only for buses. He wants to install cameras on the front of buses to take pictures of any vehicles traveling in or blocking bus lanes. Tickets will be issued automatically, just like the city's red light cameras.
And you go through a process of saying you recognize the license plate, you issue tickets, and when you begin to prove to people that a bus lane is meant for a bus and that there's actually an enforcement that takes place, people respond. They respond.
Bus cameras are already in use in London, which is where Walder worked before taking over the MTA. He says it's an idea that works.
We did improve the on-time performance of buses in London quite significantly.
The state legislature would have to sign off on the bus cameras, Walder says. Spokesman for the Senate and the Assembly told me today that it's an area that has promise. And the recently driver-friendly Mayor Bloomberg supports it too. New Yorkers have mixed reactions.
It's more restrictions and more in a sense, it's like spying.
I'm not quite sure, really. I think it's a good idea, but then again, when there's a lot of traffic, you would like to move into the bus lane, wouldn't you, if you were a driver?
All for it.
Why?
Because I'd like the buses to go faster, and I'm in a hurry, and I don't think people should violate the law.
The new MTA boss was non-committal about new fare hikes. Right now, the next increase is scheduled for 2011. In Manhattan, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
And Jay Walder wants to bring lots of new technology to New York, new easy swipe cards to make boarding buses and subways faster, and time clocks to tell you how soon the next bus or train will arrive.